mami, ¿qué más? Hay algo en ti que me tiene mal. Una belleza que me quema. Cuando vaya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in for another wicked show as we're going to get ready for a little bit of an endurance race here, a little bit of an endurance race. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy, man. Everything is on the hook here. All rules are no rules. There's no rules. The only rule, no going backwards, no running in the infield here. These drivers are going to get ready to rock and roll. They're going to get ready to smash some stuff up, man. They're going to get ready to smash some stuff up as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here for another wicked night of racing action. Skyler, Mr. Pruitt. Skyler coming in, showing the love. What is good, Pruitt? What is good, my boy?
Let's go.
This is good, homie. Oh.
Let's go.
So we can post the links up in the chat here. Let me get the YouTube link up as well. Oh, man, this is going to be good, chat. Oh, this is going to be fun. 100 laps, no rules. Everybody's just going to be out there beating and banging, battling, smashing, everything else. It's going to be absolutely wicked. Let's get ready to rumble. You know it, Tristan. You know it, my boy. Let's get ready to rumble out there on the racetrack. These drivers looking, they're looking primed and ready, man. These guys are ready to get at it. They're ready to go to battle. They're ready to duke it out.
Let's go.
They're ready to, smash and pass is what they're ready to do. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, that copied the same. Still come up with a Facebook thing. I'm on YouTube here. What the? Copy link here. All right.
Let's go.
Let's get it, baby. Woo! Let's get it, Jack. Oh! Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Oh, man. The carnage is just about to unfold, chat. The carnage is just about to unfold. Yo, Traylon Foreman coming in, smashing that, showing that love. Hey, what is good, Tristan? This is good, my boy. We may have to up our car amount here. We got a lot of drivers out here on the racetrack getting ready to beat and bang and battle, man. We got a lot of drivers out here getting ready to smash them up. 100 laps around Lanier National Speedway for a little bit of an endurance race, a little bit of a demolition derby presented by Shocker Motorsports. 3 weeks of just absolute carnage here. Non-stop carnage, non-stop battles around here. It's going to be absolutely ready. Yeah, we need to up our car amount here, Chad. That's what we need to do here real quick. Struggling trying to have all these cars. To draw all cars.
Let's go.
Hey Aaron, how's it going?
Skyler, my boy, what is good, homie?
Oh man, isn't this awesome?
It is absolutely wicked. Woo.
People ask and we shall give, right?
Exactly. This is what the people wanted. This is what the people are gonna get.
45 people racing for $20, 100 laps.
Yeah, man, that is crazy. That is crazy.
But not
100 laps around this racetrack, man. 45 drivers out there. We're going to see a lot of carnage, and we're going to see a lot of beating and banging, a lot of battles out there.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and just say thanks for the broadcast. Thanks for the 45 drivers that are entered in this. You know, we do a bunch of these side little derbies, and not a whole lot of people join, but obviously you throw in some money in there, and they all come.
Exactly. Exactly. The little bit of money, I mean, $20 nowadays, man. $20 is $20. It goes a long way, and I mean, a lot of these guys, they're not even running it for the money, man. They're running it for the fun, the enjoyment of it. There's just so much things you can do out here, and have some fun, and a good way to blow off a little bit of steam. On a Monday night, nothing better to do than blow off that little bit of steam.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see, you got multiple teams in here. You got Shocker, you got Dirtbags, you got, I mean, there's so many different teams in here. Mo Racers got a team that are sitting in here right now, and it's just
Hot Lap Heroes guys. You got Battle the Borders.
Yeah, so to see who, like, I don't think you're gonna see a bunch of teamwork, at the beginning. I know a bunch of the strategies are to see who can get to the front the quickest, and then whoever's getting taken out usually will drop back and start demolishing and helping their team out. But to see the strategies that's going to play out during this race, it's going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be an absolute blast. These guys are going to put on a great show for us, and I'm sure you guys are going to be having a lot of fun out there no matter what. And as you said, it's not going to be a lot of teamwork at the beginning. It's going to be a lot of who can survive the first, half, maybe even 3/4 of this race, to see who can be, still in it at the end, or at least in a decent position where they might have an opportunity. And I mean, these teams will know, around that halfway marker, they got one car that's, a lap down or still on the lead lap, and everybody else is a few laps down. Those guys are going to be then teaming up to try to help make sure that one guy on their team can try to get the win.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be, as a driver, it's going to be tough, but as a spectator, I hope you guys all enjoy it. I'm going to jump out of here and go put some qualifying laps down. Hopefully we can get some of our guys up front. So usually our motto is to, start in the back so that way you can avoid all the carnage. But 45 cars here. I'm going to try starting up front. I think it's going to be my motto this time.
Absolutely, man. Well, Skyler, good luck, my boy. Have fun out there, and hopefully we'll be seeing you up here in the broadcast booth after 100 laps of wicked racing action.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Can you send me the schedule? Tristan, my boy, the schedule is every Monday night. Right around this exact same time, it'll kick off. The lobby will open at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So 9 p.m. Eastern, the lobby will open. It'll be in the hosted sessions. The first 45 drivers that get in get a race. So it's all about, making sure you're on and you're ready. You can join the Discord as well. We do have a Discord. You can find it on our Facebook page. And I can share it into the chat as well over on YouTube. See a lot of drivers out here, a lot of fast cars. You got guys like, Brandon Blackman, Jordan McAvoy, Dane Lloyd, Brandon Marlowe, Swede Melgard. You throw in guys like Skylar Pruitt himself, Clay Atwood, Tyler Bushy, Wade Purchase. You got a bunch of these Canadian guys up here as well. Cody Sager, Jonah Mutton. We got a lot of the Canadian boys showing up. The Battle of the Borders crew showing up in here. And then we see a lot of other drivers out there as well, trying to lay down some quick lap times in some very, very fast cars out there. You see Cody Myers out there in the 55. A lot of these guys in a lot of our main races out there. You see the 337 Rida Bill just creeping around the racetrack. Cody Myers out there in the 55 machine. There's that Cody Myers ride. A lot of fast cars and a lot of damage to be dealt here. And as Skyler said, it comes down to a lot of strategy, even right out of the get-go, man. There's just so much stuff going on, and it's really, luck of the draw. It doesn't matter if you start at the front or if you start at the back. It doesn't really matter where you start. It's going to be mayhem everywhere around the track right out of the get-go. As we're going to get ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. Traylon, absolutely, my boy, absolutely. Love being here, love being able to stream this stuff. Zach says, get to work on your own car, Skyler. Get to work on your own car. He probably should. Jeremy Sutton, Skyler Pruitt sucks. Skyler Pruitt sucks. Come on now, Jeremy. Don't do Skyler like that. He's a good man. Let's do this, brother. Thank you for streaming this, my guy. Absolutely, Wayner. Absolutely, my boy. Wouldn't be you know, what better thing will we have to do on a Monday evening than be out here watching all this crazy action unfold?
Let's go!
Yo, Matt Boyd coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Josh Blakely with that heart reaction. What is good, Blakely? Zach Manise coming in, smashing that like as well. Clifford Bellamy with that share. And we got Tyler Bushy with the like on the stream. Eric Gann coming in with that like and the share. Blake Hutchinson, Hot Lap Heroes coming in with the like and the share. Traylon Foreman coming in with that like. Garrett Marshall with that like on the stream. Blake Hutchinson coming in, smashing that share as well. Let me see Jeremy Sutton, Midnight Toker Gaming, my boy Midnight coming in, showing the love. Let's get it, baby. I'll be out here getting junked. Oh, man, I think everybody's going to be out there getting junked. I think everyone's going to be getting junked. Still licking my wounds from last night, laugh out loud. Yeah, I think there's a lot of guys still licking their wounds, unfortunately, Josh. Unfortunately, that was a rough night last night, homie. That was a rough night last night. Started off well, and then I don't know what happened throughout the middle of that one. I don't know what happened there, man, but it just got crazy. I'm just here to see Skylar Pruitt donate 4 million stars. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? Could you imagine 4 million stars? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. You know, Skylar's just a nice guy, man. He's a very, very handsome man. He loves to support. He loves to show that support, you know, the channel and everything else, man. You can't blame him for that. You got to join in sometimes on the fun. You got to join in on there on the fun sometimes, Seth. Get in there and, you know, challenge him. Send some challenges out to him, you know?
Let's go!
That's what you got to do. Seth coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. Let's go, my boy. Let's go, homie. Oh, man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's about to get started, man. As these drivers are jumping out onto the racetrack, we're going to get ready. 100 laps. 45 drivers, no rules except for going backwards and driving through the infield. Everybody else, it's all up to you. What you want to do out there on the racetrack, it's up to you. You want to wreck guys. You want to be, you know, the wrecker. You don't want to get wrecked. You want to be a fast guy trying to win the race, trying to win that extra bit of money in your back pocket. It's all up to you guys, man. It's all up to, you know, how all this plays out. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen and a lot of misfortune for some guys, and I mean, in an instant, things could go the wrong way as we're going to get ready here for the starting lineup. We got 45 drivers to go through, so we're going to go right on through them here. Starting on the pole in the 27
Let's
ride,
go.
that is Cody Welsh. Brandon Blackman, Jordan McAvoy, Cody Myers, rounding out our top four there. Dane Lloyd, Brandon Marlowe there in row number 3. Then we see Matt Fletchel and Swede Melgard there in row 4. Bryce Walker and Tyler Bushy rounding out our top 10 there. Skylar Pruitt in 11th. Clay Atwood, Daryl Larson, Wade Purchase, Michael Olson, Christian Devine, Tyler Briggs, Cody Sager, Jeremy Sutton, and Stanley Mutton rounding out our top 20. Then we see Eric Gann, Jacob B. Smith, Chris Hubble, Mitch Williams, Bill Stebner, Byron Whipperman, Matt Purchase, Wayne Pierce, Blake Hutchinson, Michael B. Harris, rounding out our top 30. Then we see Bryson Strickland, Joseph Tucker, Chris Elliott, Joseph Tucker, Traylon Foreman, Jesse Redding, Austin Stanley.
Let's go!
Mark Price, Curtis Prince, Dave Strelek, Cade Galley, Brandon Blackman, Cody Myers. Just so many drivers out here. You can't even read them all quick enough because there's just 500 million of them. So we're going to get ready here to go green flag racing, man. Our leaders are literally already at the rear of the field here as we're going to get ready to see that green flag fly. Our leaders up here at the front of the field, Brandon Marlowe and them, all these guys up here. Trying to catch up to our leaders here as they're way up here. There we go. Cade Galley, all these guys up here. Brandon Blackman. Gonna see that green flag fly here as we're gonna get them. We're gonna set them loose, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna set them loose as we're gonna go green flag racing. 100 laps around Lanier. They're already wrecking 3 wide here at the front of the field. You see Brandon Blackman right through the middle. Welsh up on the high side, now down low here as you see that Hot Lap Heroes number 9 of Dane Lloyd, I do believe, taking the lead away here. You see Matt Fletchel trying to work himself through that. Woo, Skylar Pruitt right behind him here, trying to follow him through. Swede Melgard, Bryce Walker is guys trying to work their way through the field here. You see Wade Purchase having a good run early on, but gets clipped here, goes up the racetrack. Derek Gann right there as well in the 51 as Wade trying to get that ride moving. Michael B. Harris coming around him there. There's Wayne Pierce in the Shocker Motorsports number 46. Oh, big wreck right here. Darrell Larson up over top of a couple cars here. Parked there in the middle of corner number 2. Some more heavy contact. Jeremy Sutton just getting by right there. Ooh, Brandon Blackman gonna get spun around. Blackman goes for a little 360 there. Skylar Pruitt, they're having some issues as well. We just saw that. Wayne Pierce still trying to work himself through as I do believe Jordan McAvoy leading the way here, but Jonah Mutton's gonna get right into him. Almost gets him up into that opening there on the outside of the wall. That was a close one right there. Cody Myers. Brandon Blackman right there as well as some of these drivers. Gonna get loaded in here. There's so many drivers out here on the racetrack that it's hard to keep up, and even iRacing's having a hard time trying to keep up with how many cars are out on this racetrack. Purchase, all these guys having a great run here so far. I don't know if we can get a good camera angle or not around like the whole track here. Let me see if we can get a blimp or something here. There we go. A little bit more. See some more contact. Cade Galley gets into another driver. We see more of them wrecking down here on the back stretch. The 02 ride, the 21, gonna send it down into corner number 3. Ooh, it's gonna get hairy down here in corner number 1 and 2. A lot of contact. A couple drivers getting collected there. Oh, Jeremy Sutton just got absolutely destroyed. Another driver upside down, man. This is just absolute mayhem all around this racetrack. See, Cade Galley's going to go around right there. Byron Wibberman going to get right into him. Cody Myers just plowing his way through people, trying to get that 55 ride. Still out in front here. Actually, looks like Cody Myers is actually leading the way. Okay. Things getting a little on a hard time there trying to catch up with all these guys. As our leader, Cody Myers, is going to go around here. The 53 ride, Wade Birch is going to get right into the side of him. That's going to open up the door now for Jordan McAvoy to take the lead, but McAvoy is going to go around. Now Eric Gann out in front in that Mr. Customs 51. So Gann now out in front, but Brandon Blackman's going to take the lead away. So Blackman now leading the way. He's got a pair of 53s there to his outside. That's Wade Purchase and Matt Purchase there right behind him as our leader. Brandon Blackman leads the way. Eric Gann right there side by side with second place. Number 55, Cody Myers. They're starting to pile up on the outside again. Cody Myers going to take the bottom side. He's going to get back around into the lead as Eric Gann unfortunately collected in that one. He's going to slide back a few positions. Brandon Blackman right there behind our leader as Cody Myers continues to lead the way. He's got the 111 right of Atwood right there into him. There goes Purchase into him as well. That's going to spin the 55 right around. So Brandon Blackman's going to consume that lead once again, but he's going to get spun around. Swede Melgard in that hot lap Heroes ride's going to jump up and take the top spot away. Some heavy contact there for Swede. A Swede out in front. Cody Myers trying to get through here, man. There is just carnage all over that backstretch. Holy moly. These guys are putting on a great show for us. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We're going to crank it up here. Let you guys get a quick, little sound here, little sights and sounds of Lanier as these guys are going to crank it up, and we're going to see this crazy action unfold. We're not even anywhere close to done this race as these guys continue to beat and bang and smash their way around this racetrack.
Let's go!
Things continuously changing as right now out in front, Swede Melgaard leads the way here. Melgaard out in front, his teammate in the other Hot Lap Heroes ride, Jordan McAvoy in position number 2 as Brandon Blackman is going to be able to work himself around McAvoy. As McAvoy is going through it right now. He just went from 2nd to 4th right there in a set of corners. It's now Blackman up into position number 2 here as he tries to hunt down the 0-15 of Swede Melgaard. You see 96 riding the 26, causing some damage there. You see the 57 of, Flying Divine getting some contact there from the 111 of Atwood. Atwood almost takes out Blackman. Blackman getting shoved down into the inside wall. Blackman just trying to keep on driving through it, spins around the 11 ride, gets right into the side of Cody Sager. There's the 39 as well, gets into him. 35 just going by here as the 88 ride parked sideways there on the racetrack. Skylar Pruitt getting into that Shocker Motorsports number 28 ride as well. Curtis Prince there in position at number 3 in the 777 ride. The 777 Articat Snowmobiles ride right there in position at number 3. Bill Stebner up into position number 5 here as he's going to slide back into that 5th position as Jordan McAvoy is going to try to jump back up and get around these guys. Burgess hard into that Hot Lap Heroes number 422 ride. McAvoy's been going through it here the last little bit. He's been collected in quite a few different wrecks. So an unfortunate break there for him as Wade Burgess back out onto the track there, gets a little bit of contact, getting rammed again and again and again. You see Atwood still trying to wreck Brandon Blackman as Blackman still there in position number 2. I do believe that is Swede Melgaard right in front of him. So now we're going to get a new race leader here as that 28 car goes back to the front of the field. Swede Melgaard unfortunately going to go around here, try to avoid some contact there with the Battle of the Borders rides. Some of these teams going all out here, all running the same paint schemes in these races. Melgaard's going to get collected right there again by Atwood, his own teammate in the Hot Lap Heroes 111 ride. Here comes Curtis Prince now up into position number 3 right there beside him as Blackman's going to go up in the air. Blackman up in the air, caught up in another big wreck here as now Curtis Prince is going to take the lead away here. So Prince now out in front in the 777 ride. As he leads the way, Dave Shrerick in the 56 right there with him in position number 2. So we still got 4 drivers still on the lead lap here. Put on a great show for us. Other drivers having some more issues as there goes one of our leaders, Curtis, going around there. Contact there, Cody Sager coming back out of the pits. Man, just carnage all over this racetrack. Matt Birch is getting collected in that one over there. Guys wrecking all over the place here. Wade Birch is back out onto the racetrack after getting his car repaired, back out from the pits here. Swede Melgaard still out in front. Brandon Blackman looks like he's about to go a lap down here as a 422 ride does spin him around. You see everyone piling in there. Blackman gets collected in that as well. Unfortunately for Blackman, I think he gets the worst end of that deal. Curtis in that 777 ride still there in 3rd as they're still just smashing into each other. Byron Whipperman getting collected there in that one. A couple more of those Hot Lap Hero rides right there side by side through corner number 3 and 4. The carnage just continues to build more and more and more out here on the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. If you're watching over on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. As holy moly, things are getting a little bit wild out here. Blackman getting collected in another big wreck. These guys all wrecking down here in corner number 3 and 4. Holy, it's a parking lot here in corner number 4. 9 ride out there of Michael Olsen trying to have a good run here up inside the top 10 now. Cade Galley gonna get rolling here again. More carnage here in corner number 1. Matt Flatchel gonna go around there. Down the bottom side of the racetrack, Cade Galley now gonna go around as well. It's Curtis Prince out in front here in that 777 ride. You can see these guys starting to team up on him now. They know he's out in front. They know they gotta try to stop him, and see he's gonna pull a nice little move there, throw it in reverse, get out of the way, and nice little 180 and back point in the right direction. He's gonna keep on going. Cody Walsh in the 27 ride, who was our pole sitter, currently sitting in position number 2. So Walsh having a little bit better of a run here late in this one. Going to make some contact there with the 21. He's going to run into Cody Myers. Myers is now going to have that 26 of Matt Fletchel drive into the back of him. Brandon Blackman and Swede Melgard still trying to get back to the front of the field here. Swede right behind him. Brandon and Swede been running right around each other all night long, but Curtis Prince is going to take the lead and be out in front. Cody Welsh still in second, about half a track lead here between our race leader and second place driver, Cody Welsh. Everyone else, unfortunately, a lap down at this point, but you can see that 777 ride having some issues now up into the outside wall. They just sent it into him, and more drivers collected in here. Now it's a parking lot down the backstretch. Oh my, somehow Curtis is going to make his way through that, as it looks like Brandon Blackman's going to get one of his laps back. He's going to be back on the lead lap. Swede Melgard going to jump up there and get around our race leader, as well as now Cody Welsh is going to take the lead away, as there's the battle right there. Welsh now out in front. Curtis Prince right there in position number 2. Oh, Welsh right in the middle of that one. Tyler Bushy right there at him. Some more carnage right there. The 777 ride. Curtis gets into it. Those front tires up in the air. Keeps on trucking. Going to get collected there by the 9 truck. The 35's all over his back bumper. That's going to allow Welsh to pull away a little bit more, as we got a parking lot up there on the outside of corner number 3 and 4. Woo-wee! Man, this is a pretty crazy race right now, man. These guys are all over the place. See carnage all over here. I'm sure who that is upside down, so I may have to give him a little bump and try to get him back onto all 4 here. Someone better reiterate to the 53 car of Wade Burgess that you can't drive through the infield like that. That's against the rules. Yeah, get back out onto the track. Someone better keep an eye on that, as more carnage down the backstretch here. Curtis Prince out in front here once again. Cody Welch in position number 2. Currently upside down on the backstretch here. He's been collected by a few different drivers down there. That car upside down. Not having a good time down there. Now he's going to end up a lap down, as Curtis Prince is going to work his way back around him. Some of these guys trying to flip him back over. Looking for a big smack right there. Chris Hubble just going by. Swede Melgard now up into position number 2. Cody Welch sliding back to 3rd. Michael Olsen having a good run. He's up into that 5th position. Brandon Blackman sliding back here just ever so slightly. He's back into 8th as Cade Galley up into 6th. Bryce Walker up into position number 7 here. Eric Gann. Oh man, 21 ride not having what he needed right there, as that's really going to tie him up for a while. He can't even get out of it. Brandon Blackman collected in that one again. They're all still just piling in there. Oh, hang on to her. Woo! Chris Elliott in the 29 ride's going to go around. He's in 11. Myron Whipperman's going to back right up onto his hood here. Oh, Blackman's just been having a rough go the last little while. George McAvoy's going to squeeze by that one. Blackman's been right in the middle of things here. Curtis Prince still in second as Sweet Melgard's able to jump back out in front. So Melgard back leading the way here. He's got a couple of those Shocker Motorsports rides. Matt Fletchel takes him right into the wall there. Here comes the 21. Here comes the 32. Another big hit. The 20. Cody Sanger going to get in there. The 21 now in there. Oh, man. Sweet somehow getting spun back around. Not going upside down. Keeping that car rolling as Sweet Melgar continues to stay out in front. Curtis Prince right there behind him. Just barely avoiding Matt Burgess there as Matt Burgess slid right down in front of him. Flying Divine right there. Going to drive into the back of the 15. And there goes Melgard and the 777 ride. Oh, man, they're all smiling in here now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Skylar Pruitt up there. I don't even know where Skylar Pruitt is on my page here. He is. There he is. Skylar Pruitt currently in 37th position. Matt Fletchel in 35th. Those guys not having the night they wanted. Dane Lloyd back there as well in 36. Clay Atwood in 38. Some pretty good drivers out there. Traylon Foreman there in that Yahoo number 18 ride. 39th. That's some drivers calling it an evening early here. Some drivers still out there continuing to beat and bang as you can see the carnage unfold there. 3 and 4 has been one of the hotter spots out there on the racetrack. Cade Galley's about to drive right in there. See if it's cleared itself up a little bit. Not really. It's still absolute mayhem. He's going to get right up to the high side, though. Get lucky and drive right through a couple of them. He's going to keep on rolling. More carnage up there on the high side as Curtis Prince parked up there. He's got a couple drivers getting upside down and into him here. He's trying to get spun back around and back in the right direction. Matt Fletchel getting by him there in the 26. Oh, man. Oh, Matt Fletchel going for a big flip right there. Take a look back and see what happens here to Matt Fletchel as he sends it into the corner here in corner number 3. Goes up into Chris Hubble. Upside down. Gets connected by a couple more drivers. Still flipping. Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Oprah. Now we got this 777 ride upside down. Curtis Prince, our second place driver, now sliding back to third as the 56 car is right in there as well. He almost jumped up and took that second position away. And, man, you can see some of these guys just getting absolutely cleaned out here, man. Some of these guys are having some issues. Skylar Pruitt still in there. These guys just still wrecking all around this racetrack.
Let's go!
Yo, Bruce coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Lonnie Gear, Dan Hyman, Drew, Alex Spencer, V2R coming in, smashing the likes on the stream. Mark Tooney coming in with that like as well. What is good, Mark? When it's showing that love. Josh Blakely, Jason Creasy coming in, showing the love, smashing that like as well. See Flying Divine and Skylar Pruitt coming together right there on the high side. They're going to get washed down the racetrack. The 9 ride, luckily enough, gets shoved down into the pits there. Good luck there for him. As Cade Galley up inside the, he's having a good run here. Cade Galley now up into position number 2 here. As he works his way around Curtis Prince for position number 2. Prince getting collected again here. More drivers getting flipped. More drivers getting sent upside down here. Dwayne Pierce in the middle of that one. Byron Whipperman. Wade Purchase shoving his way through. Oh, Purchase is going to go around. They're all still just piling in here. Flying Divine trying to work his way through. Michael Olson. The 9 ride up inside the top 5 here as he's up into third as Cade Galley. Oh, Galley up into the opening there in corner number 3. He was right there with Swede Melgard trying to look to take that lead away. Swede trying to get around the 9 ride to put Michael Olsen a lap down there. So a tough break for Olsen as he's going to go a lap down. It spun around there as Melgard and Cade Galley, I do believe, are like the only 2 drivers left on the lead lap here. Cade Galley still trying to hunt him down. Gonna try to avoid a couple of these guys. See Cody Myers upside down there in quarter number 4. Eric Gann having a good run. Gann up into position number 5 is Brandon Blackman's going to work his way around him and take that 5th position back away. Still Bill Stebner out there as well in the 35. Slow and steady, trying to win the race here as he's up into position number 7, but he's going to get collected in another big one there in corner number 3. They're all going to just start piling in there again. The 111 of Atwood goes upside down there for a bit. Oh, man. As it looks like Cade Galley is going to jump up and take this lead away as Swede Melgard, unfortunately, going to slide back into position number 3 as Galley now out in front here. So Galley leading the way. Swede Melgard now back into 2nd, and he's at risk of going a lap down here as Cade Galley already catching up to his back bumper, trying to put him a lap down to give himself a whole 1-lap cushion here. Curtis Prince, David Sherrick, Brandon Blackman all right there. Blackman getting around. He's going to jump back up into 3rd here to see Price going in reverse here, trying to get that car pointed back in the right direction. Can't get a good break there. Goes upside down. Back on all 4 there, but he's going to get collected a couple more times. A few more big hits. Cody Welsh, the 27 right there in 7th. Bill Stebner there in 8th now. Gann's going to slide all the way back to 9th. Michael Olsen up into 5th. Brandon Blackman's been having a decent run here and there. He's going to get a hard lick right there by one of those Hot Lap Heroes rides. Blackman's going to go around there in corner number 4. Going to try to get that thing pointed back in the right direction. Continues getting hit here, trying to keep that car pointed in the right direction here as he tries to work his way up and towards the front of the field. Cade Galley, though, leading the way still in that 27 ride. Skylar Pruitt going to get into him. Heavy contact there for Cade Galley. Galley, right into Flying Divine. 51 ride's going to get into him. Galley somehow still working his way through that as they're absolutely just flipping back there. I don't know what just happened to Cade Galley. There he is back on the racetrack. Swede Melgard up into 2nd as Flying Divine going upside down, flying through the air there. We see another one upside down in corner number 3. Woo! And these guys have been putting on a wicked show, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. This is amazing. This is amazing, Mark. This is amazing, man. It's a good way for these drivers to blow off a little bit of steam, have a little bit of fun, get a smile on their face, and, maybe take out a little bit of their aggression here. As week 1 of season 2 getting underway here, this is a good way to get things kicked off and underway. Oh man, this is just absolute mayhem. This is absolutely awesome, man. This is some of the best stuff you can watch on iRacing right here. Is these guys just beating the absolute crap out of each other as they're on the racetrack. All right, as we're coming to a close here, we're going to jump into one more. Crank it up. So crank up that volume and cheer these drivers on. So we're going to crank it up here on Peacemaker Gaming. Look at the mayhem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get 7 more laps left to go here. Out in front is Cody Welsh. Welsh leading the way here in the 27 ride. 56 in position, number 2 currently backwards out there on the racetrack. The 9 ride of Olsen now going to jump up and take position number 2 away here. Swede Melgar going to jump up into position number 3, but out in front it is all that 27 ride. An American paint scheme there with the American flag there running down both sides of this 27 ride. Out in front, Welsh trying to pick up the checkered flag, currently sitting there with 6 more laps left to go, this time through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see 5 more laps left to go here for Welsh. Welsh now it's Atwood trying to slide up into him. Here comes the 34 ride. A little bit of contact on him. Cody Myers right there beside him as Welsh out in front here, continuing to lead the way. These drivers need to jump up here and make something happen if they want to see this. They want to stop this 27 ride from picking up the checkered flag. They got to make something happen. Some contact there. It's one of the Hot Lap Hero rides. There goes Byron Whipperman into the side of him. That's going to keep him rolling, though. He's still going. It's the 29 ride back into the right direction. There's the 111 of Atwood with some hard contact in him. The 25 ride gets into him. So doesn't the 57, but he keeps on rolling. Somehow that car spins all the way back around, pointing in the right direction once again. Looks like the 57 up flying to Vine, going to try to eye him up here, trying to figure out a way to get him. And a big contact into the outside wall, up into the air on top of the 57 ride. Goes the 27, so our race leader up there into the outside wall, stuck on that 57 ride. Swede Melgar, our second place driver, trying to jump up here, gets into the side of Cody Myers. Pete Galley's going to get into him, point him back in the right direction. There's the 777 ride. It's Cody Welsh. It's back rolling again, but there's some more contact as Skylar Pruitt gets into him. Flying to Vine, going to get into him again. There's a couple more big hits up into the fence. Heartbreaker right there for Cody Welch. I don't think he can get back out of that one as he's stuck in that outside fence. There's no way that car's coming out of it. He is absolutely stuck. He is stuck out there on the fence, and that is going to do it for Cody Welch as Swede Melgar takes the lead back away. Cade Galley into position number 2 as Melgar trying to see that white flag as he does one more time around here. These drivers not trying to let that Hot Lap Heroes ride pick up the win here. Somehow avoids the 28 ride as he heads down the backstretch into corner number 3 and down to corner number 4. Looking for the checkered flag. Just barely avoided some more contact, and Swede Melgar is going to pick up the checkered flag in this one. Melgar picks up the checkered flag and picks up the win, an extra $20 payday going to the 15 ride of Swede Melgar as he picks up the win. Cade Galley going to come home in position number 2 in the 27 ride as they're still wrecking out there. They're not done causing a scene out there on the racetrack, man. These guys are still looking to smash things up. Looks like Curtis Prince in that Arctic Cat Snowmobiles number 777 ride going to come home in 3rd. Eric Gann in 4th. Dave here in the 56 ride going to come home in position number 5 in that Let's Go Brandon number 56 machine. Bryce Walker in the 21 going to come home in 6th. Brandon Blackman in 7th. Michael Olson in 8th. Cody Welsh, who was our race leader late in this one, is going to come home in 9th. And Bill Stebner going to come home rounding out our top 10. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up here for Swede Melgar. Melgar picks up the checkered flag. Some of his teammates down here showing some love. Maybe some other drivers showing some displeasure as Swede Melgar getting the win. Cade Galley coming home there in position number 2. And there's our 3rd place driver, Curtis Prince, up there as well in that 3rd position. But man, oh man, give it up for Swede, man. Swede, the demo ringer, absolutely. He's a ringer out there for certain, man. What a run and what a race there. That was fun, Trucker family. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I am glad you enjoyed it, Tucker. Tucker family coming in, showing the love. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button on the stream. Make sure you hit that share. Make sure you hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button as, man, give it up for Swede Melgaard as we're going to pull him up here into the broadcast booth for a little bit of a post-race interview. Yeah, Justin, no caution flags, my boy. No caution flags. All just hanging out there. No caution flags. Everyone just doing what they can, beating and banging and battling, man. That was a lot of fun. That was a ton of fun. These guys put on a heck of a show for us. Ladies and gentlemen, no one better out there than that Hot Lap Heroes. Number 015 of Swede Melgaard. It was nice to see some team stuff going on there. That was pretty cool. That was pretty interesting to see a lot of teams doing, you know, the same paint scheme theme kind of deal where it's a little bit harder to realize which one is which as they all look the same as you see Swede burning it down there on the front stretch. Doing some donuts and everything else. That's awesome. That's awesome to see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull our race winner here. Swede Melgaard up into the Discord for his post-race interview. Hey, Swede, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Not much, Swede, my boy. Somehow or another, you're up here in victory lane, man, after 100 grueling laps of beating and banging, battling, going upside down, and getting collected in so many different wrecks here, man. You're able to continue on trucking, keep on getting those laps back here and there. We saw you lead a lot of laps early on. We saw you battle back and forth with a few drivers for the lead, but come down to the checkered flag. The 27 ride was out in front, ended up into that outside catch fence, which got him stuck up there. That opened the door for you to jump up, take the lead back late in this race, and then you drove away with it. Everyone was aiming for you, trying to make it so you couldn't finish this one in. You were able to squeeze by and pick up the checkered flag, man. Take us back through this one and how much fun you had out there on the racetrack.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. These derbies are a blast. We've done it for a long time, and we had to come back and redeem ourselves from last week. I had to leave almost 2-lap lead last week, 7 to go, and got stuck in the fence myself. And then the Shocker boys tried to talk a little trash, so we had to regain our crown. You know, we're the king of the derbies. We've been doing it for a long time. And we haven't done it in a while, but since we came back, it takes us a little bit of time to get our groove back. But we're pretty tough to beat in these things.
Absolutely, man. Well, you're definitely regaining your crown here tonight after a big night picking up the checkered flag. Sweet. Who would you like to thank here for such a great run out there on the racetrack with you and all your teammates in those Hot Lap Hero rides?
First off, 789 Designs with his sweet wrap. You know, he does a lot of work. He put in numerous hours on this one. I don't even know how many it took, but looks great on the track. All our boys and Hot Lap Heroes, our teammates, so we have a good time, man. We cut up, and even the Shocker guys, they're our friends, man. We're like allies, really. When we come down to these derbies, we go after each other, but it's a lot of fun. The guys over at the Architects boys that were helping us out tonight, everybody, you know, just in the Discord having fun, talking trash. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Looked like you guys were having a blast out there on the track, but sweet, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag here, man. No one was better than that 15 ride here tonight, man, as you guys put on a wicked show for us, a wicked job between you and your team, just continuously battling, continuing to help each other out, and continue to keep you, you know, at least in the picture here, as we saw, you know, a lot of movement around the leaderboards. You know, you'd go up a little bit, and then you'd fall down 3 or 4 spots. You'd gain a couple spots back. You'd go back another 5. Then you'd gain 10, and you'd go back another 2. So it was a lot of back and forth, and a lot of just keeping your cool, keep on trucking, continue just, you know, running good laps and trying to stay out of as much damage and as much contact as you could out there to keep yourself in it. And here you are in it at the end and picking up the checkered flag.
Yep. I just want to shout out one more sponsor, Marcos Moose Ranch Hair Care and Tire Center. 2-for-1 midget lap dances tonight for our victory. So see you guys there.
Absolutely, man. Count me in on that one. Swede, my boy, congrats on the win, and hopefully we'll see you back here next Monday night for some more mayhem here as the Shocker Motorsports March Mania continues next Monday.
Yep, I'll be here.
Beauty, Swede. We look forward to seeing that. Have yourself a wonderful night, my boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Swede Melgaard picking up the checkered flag, man. What a run and what a race there for Swede getting it done, as we're going to pull in our second place finisher now up into the Discord. It's that the 27 ride, actually. It's the 27 of Cade Galley picking up the checkered flag here. We can get a different angle there at Cade's ride. There we go. There's a good look at it. Cade Galley coming home here in position number 2, having himself a good night, a good run here, as we're going to pull Cade up into the broadcast booth. Hey, Cade, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Cade, my boy, what a run, what a race, my boy. That 27 ride was very fast out there. We saw you lead some laps, and I mean, it was just mayhem out there, man. How did you continue to work your way through the traffic, work your way through all the carnage that was unfolding around you, and still be able to come home with a solid second place run here right behind that 15 ride?
Full send, never lift. That's the best way to put it, dude. I didn't even qualify. I just started dead last and hope for the best. Didn't pay attention the first 10 laps, and I just got on the wheel, stood on it, hope for the best, and I just rode. I stuck to the wall the whole time just to avoid everybody as best I could. I'm gonna try to master the fine art of avoid everybody but hit everybody at the same time and win this deal. But I ain't gonna lie, a second, I will take it. I'm not gonna complain one bit.
Absolutely, man. A second place finish out there with 45 drivers taking the green flag here. 100 laps around this very tight racetrack. It doesn't take very long to, see your end come to a close in a quick hurry. You get bounced around for 4 or 5 laps. You end up a few laps down. It takes you right out of that picture in a quick hurry, but you're able to keep your, your momentum going. You're able to keep on rocking and rolling here throughout the evening. We saw a lot of movement, a lot of fluctuation between the top 10 as you guys were all continuing to battle, but within a few laps of each other, so it made it for a very exciting race as you guys continued to duke it out there towards the front, and here you are parked up here on the podium with a solid second place finish here in that 27 ride.
Oh man, yeah, it always gets tougher when about 10 to go, when we just absolutely start picking targets to choose from that point on. And I guess it's tough when you're a leader because you end up being a target eventually. But it helps when you have teammates that can help you in this deal.
Absolutely, Cade. Cade, who would you like to thank here tonight for such a wicked run and a great drive here in this one?
I gotta thank everybody in the Hot Lap Heroes Discord because we all work together. We try to help each other out as best we could where we could. Thanks for them for helping. Thanks to Skylar and them for putting this on, and thank you for the stream, man. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Cade, congrats on the second place run. A great drive and a great finish here for yourself tonight. Enjoy that, being down there in victory lane, and hopefully, helps, lick your wounds a little bit out there as man, everyone got a couple big licks in there on everyone here tonight, as that was a lot of fun and a lot of carnage out there. And thank you for showing up and having some fun with the boys.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I gotta let my wheel cool off now because it feels like it's gonna be on fire here in a minute.
Absolutely, man. You guys are probably gripping the heck out of those wheels, man, and
I was banging
left
for
and a lot
gears
of
as
right.
fast as I could.
All right, Cade. Well, congrats on the second place run, my boy, and hopefully we'll see you back down here next Monday.
Oh, definitely, man. Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Cade Galley coming home there in position number 2, man. What a run, what a drive there from Cade, as Cade coming home in position number 2. We're going to pull the guy who kind of put this all on, the guy who kind of made this all happen. We heard from him early on in the evening a little bit. We're going to pull Skylar in here for a quick little post-race interview. Hey, Skylar, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
I sure do.
Skylar, my boy. Man, what a race, man. It didn't look like the Shocker Motorsports guys really got a good chance in this one, as we saw you and Matt and Wayne. You guys were really going through it right in the beginning portion of this race and didn't really get that opening 50 laps that you wanted to. You guys were quite a ways back there, and then from that point on, you guys just caused mayhem all over the place.
Yeah, it was for me, Matt too. It was pretty rough. I was just talking to Swede and all of them, and gosh dang it, they switched up cars. They came up with a good tactic. They switched up cars, combinations, colors. Some people even switched up numbers. And yeah, it was it was tough. You know, we thought we were calling out the right cars. We'd smoke them, and then someone else would have them pinned on another side of the track. One of our other drivers would see that, they're like, no, this is him, this is him. So yeah, their tactic was good. It made a lot of confusion for our team and trying to get everything. Brandon, he was up there all night. He was fast, but man, every time that he would get back on the lead lap, he would just get smoked and be back down a lap, 2 laps, and then he was trying to work it back. And man, with that amount of cars, you know, it's tough to get going straight again after being down like that. But I don't know what Swede's got figured out there, but God, he was a rocket.
Absolutely, man. He was super, super fast. We saw a lot of good talent drivers out there, a lot of fast cars continuing to battle all night long, man. We saw, you know, obviously the 27 Ryder Welsh was almost going to pick up that checkered flag until the end, and someone took him out there and got him up into that outside fence and put on a great show for us nonetheless, man. You guys put on a wicked show and a great race for all the fans in the stands and for all these drivers. I'm sure out there were having an absolute blast, enjoying their evening and having a lot of fun out there on the racetrack.
You know, when you host something like this, you know, typically in like a hosted session when it's not paid to win, there's a lot of people that get on here and kind of ruin the fun. They start cussing, start freaking out on people. But you know, these group of drivers that showed up tonight, these 45 guys that ended up showing up, I it was a lot of laughs, a lot of grudges from the past derbies. I know. I think it was Dave. He was running his mouth because we were all talking crap, you know, before the race, obviously, because we're all good friends. We all run with each other. But, you know, to have Swede go out there and win, it kind of put a damper in us. But so it allowed for some smack talk. You know, there'll be some smack talking leading up to next week. But, you know, I gotta point out here for Cade. You know, I was just talking to him a little bit. He started last. He didn't even qualify. And, you know, he stuck to his line and stayed clean, kept his nose clean, and, you know, he ended up second. So, these derbies, they can either work really good for you or they can be your worst nightmare.
Absolutely, man. Well, good show and a great race here for everyone. Skylar, thanks for, you know, jumping in and making this all happen and making sure that, you know, we get everyone in here and everything else, man. You put a lot of work in behind the scenes here, and we definitely appreciate you coming in and making this happen for all of us. And, man, a great race and a great show here for everyone here tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. And also, thanks for everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys leave him a like. If you guys did miss this race, but, you know, you guys want to come back and enjoy and do it again, it will be the next 2 Mondays of March. 8 Central Standard Time is when practice opens up, and it's the first 45 guys to get in. Race for $20.
Beauty. Well, Skylar, congrats on a good show here and a great event, and we look forward to seeing it all happen once again next Monday.
All righty. Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful night, my boy.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Skylar Pruitt coming in, showing the love here. Man, what a run, what a race, man. We saw so many good, talented drivers here all night long, man. We saw some wicked racing action, non-stop beating and banging battles all around this racetrack, and these guys put on a wicked show for us, man. We can't thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in enough. Wayne Pierce coming in with the like and the share as well, coming in, showing the love. Hey, congrats to the top 3. They earned it. Yeah, definitely. They definitely earned it, man. They definitely earned it, Wayner. Some great racing, man. That was some great racing. A lot of awesome action, man. We saw some crazy flips. We saw some, you know, drivers probably upset. We saw some other stuff. You know, we saw just pretty much everything that you wouldn't see in a regular race, right? That's why we kind of did it a little bit irregular, something a little bit different, something a little bit fun for all these drivers. I mean, we've always seen these and had other ones, and we've done these before in the past, and it's nice just to get out there and do these little, you know, endurance races, you know, little demo enduros, a little bit more and more and more and more to let these drivers just jump out there and have some fun and, you know, just blow off a little bit of steam, just have some laughs, just joke around with one another, and at the end of the day, you know, someone comes home with a little bit of extra money in their pocket, not like it's a whole lot, but it's, you know, it's a little bit, you know, it's going to pay for their, you know, their coffee and their breakfast sandwich and stuff in the morning, and, you know, or it's going to pay for their dinner at night, you know, something like that, and just a little bit extra to give back to some of the racers to give back to, the community and everything else, and being able to, just have a good, fun, chill night and not have too much pressure on the line with anything else. Yo, Michael Olson coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Michael? Michael coming in, showing the love. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we're going to have to call it there on that note, as your boy has got to get ready to go to work. We're going to get ready to head out the door, and
Let's go!
off to the shop here for another night of fun, not being able to sleep and not being able to be here at home, which always sucks because I love being at home, but unfortunately we gotta pay them bills one way or another. But man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. A wicked show, a wicked event. You guys absolutely made this a blast. 45 drivers taking the green flag, 100 laps of absolute pure carnage out there on the racetrack, and man, it was a ton of fun, and it looked like these drivers were all out there just enjoying themselves and enjoying being back behind the wheel in the sim, and just hopefully put a good smile on their face. Hopefully it put a good smile on a lot of the fans in the stands face, and hopefully everyone got to enjoy some wicked racing action. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Dirtbags 3rd through 7th. Yeah, man, the Dirtbags were showing up, man. You guys were doing a good job. You guys up there leading some laps here and there, man. It was a good show. You guys were putting on some good racing there, man. You guys were putting on some good racing right there. That was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun, and that's what we were talking about with, just some of the team battles that were going on out there. There was some team work happening. There was some battles all around the racetrack and everything else, man, and it came down right down to the very end. It was only a couple laps between, the top 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers. And anything could have happened. One mistake, one slip up, one driver up into the fence, like we saw happen to the 27 rider Cody Welsh. You get up into that fence, or you get flipped upside down, and all of a sudden you lose that couple laps, and all of a sudden you drop from the lead back to the 9th position. And that's how quickly it happened. And unfortunately for Cody, as it looked like he was going to be able to pick up the checkered flag here tonight in this one, but unfortunately coming home in the 9th spot after that contact and getting him up into the outside wall. But man, listen, chat, thank y'all for tuning in. Fortunately, your boys got to get ready to go to work, so I will see you guys all tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Just before 7 o'clock Eastern time, we get ready. Yeah, he got stuck in the fence. It happens. And unfortunately, it happened, with 4 laps left to go and not 40 laps left to go or something, where he'd have time to make up for it. But that's just how quickly things could happen. Same thing could have happened to Swede, could have happened to anyone up in the top 5, and unfortunately tonight, late in the race, it happened to Cody. But man, still a great show and a great race by everyone, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. As I said, 7 o'clock Eastern time, or a little bit before 7 o'clock Eastern time. We will be back live tomorrow night. We got a triple header. We got 358 modifieds, pro late models, and then the big block modifieds to finish the night off. A full night of racing, a good long stream, a lot of racing action, a lot of fun, and a lot of good battles out there to be done tomorrow evening. So hopefully we see you guys all there for that one. But thank y'all for tuning in to this one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. Peace out, chat. Peace out, baby. Oh, yo, Eric coming in, smashing the like. Let's go, Eric. Much love, my boy, coming in, showing that love, smashing that like on the stream. Woo!
Step up in the building, killing it. They thought I wouldn't. 0 to 100, baby, I'm dripping in diamonds.
Let's go!
This goes in my eyes, it's special. Climb up to my level, wanna see the view. Can you do it like that? Kiss it like that, making it last fast. Bring it right back, wear it like that, move it like that, like it like. Do it like that, kiss it like that, making it last fast. Bring it right back, wear it like that, move it like that, like it like. Do it like that, kiss it like that, making it last fast. Bring it right back, wear it like that, move it like that, like it like that. Like that, like that. Do it like that, do it like that, that. Like that, like that. Do it like that, that. Tell me you're a winner without telling me your name. I'm the like that, like it like, do it like that, kiss it like that, making it last fast, bring it right back, do it like that, do it like that.